I'm Kelly with A Vacation Different, and I am here to show you how to properly light a Kiva fireplace. I am no true expert, but I've had a little bit of experience in our homes, and I've consulted with some fireplace experts, so this is the best I've got. So first off, you start with small pieces of wood. Make sure they're dry, they're not green. This is probably the max size that you'll want to start with. Smaller is best. No big chunks of wood. What that'll do is smolder, and then smoke will come into the home with those big pieces of wood. So smaller is better. First step with your fireplace is to ensure that the damper is open. So in this particular fireplace, it is with a chain, and when the chain is pulled tight, the damper is closed. When the chain is loose and not hinged, then the damper is open, allowing smoke to go up into the flue. So the chain is loose, okay? In this particular fireplace, the flue is not right in the middle. It's actually over to the side. So it's best to build the fire right in front of the flue, okay? For Kiva fireplaces, it's best to start your fire in a teepee shape. So you're going to take your pieces of wood and try to build it like a teepee. And so in this particular case, I'm not that great at it, so I'm going to lean the wood onto the back wall of the fireplace to kind of help create my teepee. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see that, probably not, but I'm stacking the wood straight up. And I'm just starting with 3 smaller pieces. For my kindling, I am going to use some cardboard. I feel like that's best. COVID times, we have lots of packages being delivered, so I'm going to fold up some cardboard kind of loosely so there's air inside, and stick it in between my little teepee there. I will cut back to you in a second once I've got that and getting the fire started. Okay, so here's my cardboard that I'm going to use as a fire starter. So I'm just going to kind of wrap it loosely so there's still air being able to circulate inside. If it's too dense, it won't catch because it needs the oxygen to thrive. So I'm going to kind of stick these into my teepee and then get my fire started that way. I am ready to light my fire. So here I've got some matches. I'm going to make sure that obviously kids are not around, any of those sorts of things. And I'm going to light the cardboard, and then that in turn will light the teepee of wood. So that's a good start. It's going. Hopefully that'll get hot enough to light the small pieces of wood. As the fire keeps going, feel free to add a little bit bigger pieces of wood. No big blocks of wood for these types of fireplaces. And I would still stack them in a teepee fashion. Well, that's great. And so here is our fire as the logs are starting to catch. As I mentioned, this is just the starter, so you'll want to add more logs in the same teepee fashion to keep the fire going. And there you go. That's how you light a Kiva fireplace.